Alright guys, we are here with Tragedies of a Narcissist Part 2 to my video about how this narcissistic liar stalked me and my friends. So I'm going to continue on with the story. So guys, the thing about Dwight, he has been picking on me and my friends for months now, guys. Then he continued at the beginning of this year, and I did leave off with how AJ, my friend, basically was lied on. And not only that, it got really worse. This T page popped up out of nowhere, and almost every single post was about us. It was about me. It was about my other friends and other people that we associate ourselves with that had nothing to do with what was going on, got dragged into it to the point where people left. People were crying. There was this other girl that my friend is friends with. She ended up crying because she didn't understand why she was getting dragged into something that had absolutely nothing to do with her. And it really hurt because she had nothing to do with the conversation. And on top of that, this person had the audacity, Dwight and his little minions, sat up here and just drug random people into it for no reason. He drug random people into something that had nothing to do with them. People that are not even involved. And y'all, it just got worse. First, it was the T pages. Actually, it was 2 T pages that specifically was made out of spite to bring us down and to drag us, basically. And what made it worse is that after I basically blocked all of Dwight's burner accounts, because that's when the burner accounts started coming up. Random burner accounts start coming up on our pages where Dwight was saying really nasty things about us, saying that we're liars, we bullied him, we need to apologize now, or it's just going to get worse, you need to suffer the consequences, all these other things. And it got to the point where he even threatened to show our real accounts. First of all, I do not have a personal Instagram account. I have deleted it. It has been gone since 2015. So there was no way he was going to get my real account. Like, I don't have a real account on Instagram. And for some odd reason, he found my friend's personal account on Instagram. I don't know how he found it. But I'm telling y'all right now, it was really weird how he found my friend's personal account on Instagram. He literally found it for some odd reason, and I don't get it. And my friend was going through a lot, and she's still going through some stuff. And during this time, during her pregnancy, it's like Dwight did not make it better for my friend. Okay, we're gonna call her Sunny. He did not make it better for Sunny. He did not make it better for her because he just sat up here and just picked at her up until the time of her pregnancy. And then what made it worse is that he has at least 2 people that helped him try to drive us off of Instagram. His 2 minions, Thing 1 and Thing 2. That's all I'm going to name them. They don't even deserve a name. They're just Thing 1 and Thing 2. So Thing 1 basically was collabing, like I told y'all in my last video, was collabing with my friend AJ. And Thing 1, for some reason, just came out of nowhere. And all these tells kept flooding into her box, talking about AJ's sim character. And she was getting a kick out of it. And then she messaged my friend AJ saying that, oh, I've heard that, people are saying I'm talking about you, and, it's not true, blah, 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 and all this other stuff. My friend AJ, she tried to be nice, but Thing 2 was trying it. She was really trying it. Thing 2 was trying it. She kept answering tells. She kept just egging it on. I don't know if she thought it was cute, but it wasn't cute at all. Not with AJ, because people was really saying some horrible stuff about her. And when I mean people, I just mean Dwight. He was the only person sending these tells. Spamming tells to not only Thing 1, but to Thing 2's account as well. And Thing 2 was in on it as well. Thing 2, I believe Thing 2 was the one that ran that account right along with Dwight. Because there's just no way, soon as a tail pops up, soon as a Simstagram T page pops up, I looked on the tail, guys. There's already 81 tails. How did 81 tails get that fast? And they always follow consistent people. Me and my friends were constantly getting followed by these burner accounts. No matter how many times we changed our names, for some odd reason they always stayed looking. They typed in our stuff. No matter how many times we changed our names, they still was looking for us. Still found us for some reason and followed us. It got to the point, it just literally just became unbearable to even post on my account and my friend's account, because Dwight made it his mission to make our lives as miserable as possible. He is mad because we're not giving him the attention he so desperately craves for. Because I'm telling y'all right now, you're not getting any attention off of me at all. But there was the last and final time I actually did say something about it. It has to do with Thing 1 and 2 and my ex-friend and her friend, who also turned against Dwight. Also turned against him when they found out the truth. And I will get to that, I think, probably in the next video, probably, or in this one. So anyway, it just got worse. It got worse. We kept, posting in our stories like, guys, report this account, don't follow it, don't listen to it. It got worse soon, because y'all, I have an option on my account where only specific people can comment. So in case if I'm following you, you cannot comment. So I put that on. Dwight was so pissed off to the point he looked through my friends list, found all of my friends, and started to leave messages under my comments on their pages. It got so ridiculous. And my friend, we'll call her Anna, he found Anna's account on my following list and started to harass me on her post. Any post that I commented on, he would constantly just say stuff. My friend Anna, she just got tired of it and told Dwight to stop. She told him to stop. And then Dwight is so dumb to the point he basically outed himself to being who he was. He said his name in her DMs, but he's so dumb he deleted it, and you can tell that he deleted something because the messages don't even add up. So you can tell he deleted something. And Anna did confirm that it was Dwight that was doing all that. It wasn't a random person. No random person is just going to defend somebody that hard to the point they make burner accounts and constant T pages. 3, by the way. 3 constant T pages. 3 of them. Alright? So, y'all, it just kept getting worse. It went from angry to sad, and it's just funny at this point. He had other people with him as well. There was this one girl. We'll call her Victoria. Victoria, out of nowhere, saw that we were getting bullied and harassed by Dwight, and she came into me and my friend's DMs and asked us what was wrong, and I hate that you're going through this and all this other stuff. And to make the long story short, guys, it ends up that she was getting used by Dwight. She ended up just being Dwight's spy. She just constantly just went to go into our DMs just to spy on us, just to see if we was really bullying him and my ex-friend, as he claimed. And she really, Victoria really sat up here and believed all the BS that Dwight told her. And I don't know how she believed it, because this story didn't even make any sense. But like I told y'all, everybody's a sucker for a good sob story. And anytime he tried to call us out, it would instantly flop. And to the point where, like, Victoria caught herself in somebody's tales saying that she knew we was bullying him and my ex-friend, which she had no evidence of. And I'm telling you, if you're gonna be an anonymous, if you're gonna send something anonymous, don't add your name at the bottom, because you're just gonna look stupid every time. You're gonna look dumb every single time you do that. Victoria literally outed herself in the tell. I'm like, why would you tell on yourself? That absolutely makes no sense. Why would you tell on yourself? And we got mad at her too for like a long time, because we're just like, what was the reason for that? And then you blocked us for no reason. And when it comes to the other part, y'all, I'm gonna tell you the part how I called her out and how I was mad because she didn't take any form of accountability until recently, until we actually talked to her. Because I didn't understand why she didn't take any form of accountability, and she didn't say what part she played into that whole mess. So anyway, fast forward a month later, it's still going on, and the burner accounts were just getting worse. There was almost a burner account almost every single day. Every single day we would block something, another burner account would pop up. To the point, my friend Sunny almost left. She literally almost left because she couldn't take it anymore. And on top of that, this was time when she just gave birth, and the burner accounts was just still coming. It was still piling on. To the point where, okay, we got rid of one T page. No, we didn't get rid of it. It got deleted off. I think Dwight deleted it off because nobody didn't believe him. And then what made it more dumb is that the T page that he created that got deleted, for some reason he ended up making himself look stupid, because there is a screenshot of somebody in a personal DM basically telling him, asking him about the situation. Dwight is so stupid. He posted that screenshot of him basically admitting that he wrote tales about my friend AJ and he lied about everything about her to Thing One, who was collabing with AJ during that time. Basically blocked her for absolutely no reason because of the lies that Dwight was telling them. Dwight told so much lies about my friend AJ, to the point he even laughed about it and said he wanted to make AJ as crazy as possible so nobody wouldn't collab with her. When I tell y'all, Dwight is so insane, he literally knows every account name that AJ had. Any account that she had, he knows every single account that she had by the name, by the way it looks. I'm like, how do you just have that much time? How do you have that much time to know every single account name that she had, including the accounts that she have? How do you have that much time? To the point where it got posted on the T page, and it got deleted moments, like hours later. I don't know how he was that dumb to put that out there. And now at that point, nobody believed him. Almost nobody believed him after that. And he kept pursuing this whole bullying story as if it was real. And it wasn't real. It was not real, y'all, at all. So, I mean, a couple of weeks go by, and we find out that his so-called friend, his roleplay partner, basically stopped roleplaying with him out of nowhere. And me and my friend AJ and Sunny already called it. Like, we already called that Dwight and his roleplay partner wasn't gonna last because he was just doing too much. And it said on her profile, on her story on Instagram, that she just didn't want to roleplay with him no more because, they just fell off. And to the point that Dwight was so pissed off. He was pissed. And she basically called him out, y'all. When I tell you the person he collabed with, his roleplay partner, called him out, it was so hilarious, bro. It was hilarious. It was hella funny that she called him out. But what got on my nerves the most was that she never told her part in it, and I was irritated. And this is the part where I just called her out on my story. I made a voice recording basically calling her out, saying why she didn't tell her part in the story, and she was pretending to be a victim the entire time, and I wasn't with that at all, y'all. I wasn't going for that, because at this point, me and my friends are tired. We are sick of the harassment. It's been going on for 6 months now. This has been going on for 6 months, literally a half a year. A half a year it's been going on, and me and my friends was just getting tired of it. They're like, oh no, how are you going to call him out but not say anything about the participation that you participated in helping Dwight with all the BS and the lies? You sat up here and said me and my friends bullied him. On what receipts, ma'am? And on the voice recording, I asked her, what receipts do you have that insinuates that we bullied him? You have nothing. Y'all don't have anything. Now, all of a sudden, now you want to call him out now. Now she wants to call him out, y'all. Didn't make no sense to me, because I'm like, why are you just now calling him out? You have plenty of time to do that. Plenty of time. You are now realizing now that he's a sociopath. You're just now realizing that he was just garbage. You're just now realizing it. And y'all, I was not going to go for that. I called her out, and I didn't care how it made me look, because I'm tired of the drama. I'm tired of Dwight and his dogs, his minions, continuing to lie on not only me, but my friends. Because I was just sick of the BS. I was sick of it. Because I'm like, why are you doing this, bro? I don't get it. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to us? We did nothing to this man, y'all. All because we didn't give him the attention he wanted. We didn't give him the attention he wanted because, newsflash, we all have lives. We don't live on the internet. We do not live on the internet for anybody. We all have lives. We could, even when he left the group, guys, we still supported him. But he turned his back on us. He sat up here and made us look like the bad guys the entire time. For a long period of time, y'all, we did not respond to anything until his not only his ex-friend, but his roleplay partner called him out. Okay? It was just, that whole situation was just weird. Oh, when I say as roleplay partner, I meant to say Victoria. It was Victoria that was not only his friend, but his roleplay partner. And she called him out for being, like I said, a liar, insane. Basically sat up here and lied on her too. Lied on Victoria. Lied about the fact, lied about all her friends. Basically was just insane. All this over a sim. He basically talked about her sim badly. He called her sim a whore, a slut, a tramp, saying that she was sleeping around with almost every guy they came across her way. It was disgusting how Dwight really thought he was in a real relationship. I honestly felt like Dwight thought that was a real relationship when it was just a sim roleplay. It wasn't even real. Why would you think what you're in is real, sir? And I'm sorry, y'all. Like, Dwight really needs help. There's just no way he could possibly thought that relationship was real. And even the point that Victoria even admitted that she was gone throughout half the day, and he sent her multiple messages mad at her, saying where was she at. She was accused her character, sim character, of cheating on his character. I was like, bro, she can't have a life? This is a human being behind this account, bro. This is a human being. What is wrong with you? So it got worse from there, guys. Like for a part 3, the part 3 is where we made a group chat to have a talk. Honestly, my friends was tired of it. We said, you know what? We're going to end this once and for all. We're going to end this. We are going to end this once and for all. We are tired of the bullying. We're tired of being accused. We're sick of it. We are constantly sick of it. My friends said we're ending this immediately, once and for all. So like for part 3 to know how it all turned out, because we created a group chat and we invited Victoria and we invited Thing 1, Dwight's right hand man. We invited Thing 1 for in the group for some reason, and we invited Dwight in the group as well. Honestly, we had 2 separate groups. We had one for Victoria and one for Dwight and Thing 1, his right hand man. So wait for part 3, y'all, because part 3 took me and my friends over the edge, y'all. If y'all have not seen me pissed off before so much, part 3 will explain it perfectly, because I was not going for it at all. Like for part 3.